So this afternoon, I'm welcome to the show, John from Pistols at Dawn. John, good to talk to you, man.
Hey, good to talk to you too. How's it going, everybody? I'm
Uh,
John.
yes, sir. Yeah, I'm John too. So there you go.
Great names.
Yeah. So you guys just got off the stage a couple minutes ago over in England, right?
Yes, we are in
How was
Cardiff
that
today.
show?
That was freaking amazing. This is our second time in Cardiff. We came here in February with Fozzy
Oh,
on
wow,
tour.
nice.
And now we're on the road with Des Rocks, and the show was just excellent. The
That's
people here
cool.
are so. The people here are cool. I had Welsh cakes for the first time today. That was amazing. Someone brought us like homemade Welsh cakes, which is awesome.
All right, so I've been told that when you're touring, especially overseas, you have to watch your calorie intake and your food intake. I had seen your blog that the guys posted, and I saw some Belgian chocolate had made it onto the bus, man. So you guys better watch it.
Oh yeah, trust me, with the amount of energy we're expending every day on stage, I think we can eat a chocolate or two.
There you go. It's not so bad, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Plus we try to hit the gym too, like or whenever we're not like dead tired.
sure, sure.
So
It's a lot of traveling so far. I saw the video where you guys went from I guess from France to England, you had to take the train, the underground train, the under the water train. That
yeah,
must have
that
been
was
nerve-wracking.
that a little bit, but it was like a great experience. Honestly, you don't really see anything. You're just in a train car and you can get out. But we played the Will, Gabe, and I we played Uno just the whole time.
Cool. My daughter was over there not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, to see Taylor Swift at London, and she was in France as well and took that same train. So she said it was just the idea was more scary than the actual event, you know?
Yes, 100% agree with that. It's just the idea of going under the ocean. It's like, oh, what if something happens? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, well, here on the East Coast, if you guys came up, from Atlanta up north, you take the Baltimore Bridge, which does the same thing, the one Baltimore tunnel. So,
Yeah. Yeah, because
you're
we were actually up in New York, like not too up in New York like not too long ago. I think the tunnels like go under the river as well, don't they?
yeah at the
So
at the at the Bowery, I think, right?
yeah, at the Bowery, we did a show over there.
I mean, that's one of them venues that like it just has history bleeding from the doors. I mean, that had to been cool to play there.
The magic, you feel it instantly in like venues like that where they have all those legendary people that played there. Like you walk inside, you're like, wait, tonight's show is going to be different, and it was awesome. The people in New York were such a vibe. They were all dancing. They were actually singing along to "Not Sorry," which like that always makes our night when you see people singing your song. You know?
Well, I mean, not for nothing, but you guys have close to 10 million streams and views on your videos and your music. So, I mean, from a band coming out of Atlanta, and could you even imagine this? 10 million views is a lot of freaking views, man.
Yeah, we do our best. And the people singing it and us getting to do this, that's just all a bonus. We just love making music. We need it as much as we need the air that we breathe. We love performing and we love getting to do this. So like anything else, it's just bonus at this point.
You had mentioned about playing the Bowery and the history behind it. I saw on the one vlog that you guys had when you were in LA for recording, and
Yes.
you got to work with, I think, Dave Grohl's drum tech, and that again, that experience alone just had to have been mind melting.
It was crazy. His name's Gersh, super super cool guy, and he was just explaining the history behind the drum set that Adam was recording on, and it was just crazy. It was Era Vulgaris was recorded on that drum kit.
Holy cow!
Sonic Highway, Era Vulgaris by Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Sonic Highway by Foo Fighters. Like so. That was just mind blowing. Apparently, the snare was a special snare made from melted gunmetal or some shit like that. So it was it was just crazy. And even the video I posted a video about it, and that alone went viral. I think I had like
Wow.
200,000 views, and then I realized, oh my god, I spelled I wrote Queens of the Some Age, not Queens of the Stone Age, at like 200,000 views, and I'm like, no, they were all roasting me in the comments. So that was funny.
Just blame it on the excitement and everything, you know. I mean, come on.
Yeah. No,
So
and it was
your guys' music, man. I mean, I've just been turned on to the band recently, and you know, I went and I listened to Obsession and Not Sorry, and just amazingly strong, built songs to the point that I went and dug further deeper into Under the Surface and The Truth and you know other songs. It's just you know I put Obsession on my playlist, so I'll be listening to that one quite often now, man. Great music.
thank you so much. Thank you. Like this upcoming body of music is just it's been some of the most fulfilling to write. It was such a great experience. I mean, Gabe, Will, and I are the fresh blood in the band. Gabe and I have only been in the band for about a year, and Will has been in the band for 2 years. So like the album before, like Under the Surface and all that, that came before we were in the band. I mean, we were still playing it. We made it our own, but be able to write our own songs too within this band that and put a bit of each of our souls into it. That was just something special in and of itself. And we got to work with such a great team out in LA to record. Like I said, some of the most fulfilling times as a musician for us. We were all up in a house together, just writing, and we wrote 8 songs in like 2 weeks from start to
Wow.
finish, recorded
Wow.
and everything. So, and it just flowed, and the songs just felt really right. So, hearing that you loved Obsession, man, that's the icing on the cake for
For
us.
sure. And that's not easy. I mean, if you guys, you know, put 8 songs into the can, you know, just in that short period of time, it means to me that means that you guys really vibe well and kind of feed off each other and know, you know, what you guys want to do.
Yeah, yeah, we all have different backgrounds. We all have like our different musical directions. I mean, our bass player Gabe, he loves a lot of EDM. Will is very big into the 80s, like guitar gods era. And then me, I listen to a little bit of a mixture of like rock and I grew up on classic rock and I love a lot of modern metal and metalcore and stuff like that. And then Adam is like very much grunge and AC/DC and so for us, I think we made the perfect blend of each of our musical souls in this music. And yeah, I'll stand by that.
I, and that's so cool to hear, man. And you know, you had mentioned that you were on tour previously over in Europe with Fozzy, and you know, I had seen that you guys have toured with Alter Bridge and Mammoth VH and of course Fozzy. When you guys are on tour with bands like that, heavy hitters, do you get a chance to soak in as much as you can, watching them perform and just kind of how they address touring?
Yes, of course. I mean, yeah, as a musician, you constantly have to be evolving. You constantly have to be with the times. You have to see what works. And like when you get to perform with great performers like that, like Chris Jericho, who's just a fucking awesome front man. Like this tour, I was almost brought to tears like when watching Des Rocks just do his thing, man. It's
Wow.
just such a powerful experience to just soak it all in and watch them do their thing, which is it's just freaking amazing. Oh, wait, we have some guests.
I came. I made it.
What's going on,
this,
dude?
It's wet outside.
this is Gabe.
What's up?
That's Will.
What's
So
happening?
bass guitar, and then Adam, who's our
What up?
fearless leader and drummer.
Right on. Yep. You guys are in England. I'm in Philadelphia, so it's a pleasure to talk to all of you.
That's
Ah.
amazing. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All the way across the world.
We hope to play Philly again
yeah.
soon. Very soon.
Well, don't play the Eagles game because right now they're doing pretty damn bad today. So I'm kind of bummed between the Eagles and I'm a Steeler fan. They're sucking too
Oh,
today, so it's a pretty bad. Although if you guys are Falcons fans, they are winning right now. So that's
Hell
good.
yeah.
I think
I mean, I don't really watch a lot of football, to be honest. I'm sorry. Sorry for
my
all
friend,
the football fans out there.
my friend likes the Bears, so I just
Okay.
watch games with him, and I let him talk, and I just accept it. You know.
You know, you guys all seem like you're so energetic, and I mean, even on the videos I've seen and the music I've heard, but just seeing you guys, you know, the energy right now coming off stage and doing this interview, it had to have been a kick-ass show, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when we're given like less space, sometimes we're like, all right, what amount of shit can I do in this space to go
Yeah.
crazy? And can we just go nuts? And I'm just learning more and more, like how much I can push it, how much weirder and wilder I can get, and just like so I just can't wait to play more shows, tour more, and just learn.
And like I said, we love doing this shit. So like, you put us on stage, and like we're like happy little puppy dogs jumping around everywhere. So
well, I want to make sure that I talk about the video for Not Sorry, because I am a guitar player. You know, I have 3 or 4 guitars, and I try to play as much as I can. But Will's guitar in that video is so freaking sick. I mean, I've seen John 5 a ton of times, and his whole Telecaster lights up. But the board on the outside of that guitar, I've never seen that, man. That is so badass.
Dude, thank you so much, man. It's crazy. You got to come see it in person, because I mean it's super cool. It's so bright, and it's kind of crazy how that whole thing came together too. It's just a light strip off Amazon and some double-sided tape.
Come on, man. No, you're supposed to say that.
I hope I didn't spoil it for you, but
No, man. It's a next interview. It's a handmade, just for you, one of a kind. I mean, come on.
Yes, that's right. I know.
You gotta keep the magic.
It's crazy, because I've had a few people come up to me to be like, dude, like that thing's got to be custom made. Like, how much was that? Like $10,000 or 15,000? And I'm like, you know, I mean, it took me about $20 to do.
Well, not for nothing. If they offer you 10 grand, you know, take it. You know.
Hey, no, absolutely. And then repurpose. So,
but
no,
like,
thank you for saying that.
Even the fretboard with the fancy inlay designs, it's just
yes.
As a guitar lover, I was like, damn, I've never seen something like that before. Crazy, man.
Thank you so much. That was a dream model of mine. I stumbled across it on Reverb, reverb.com, and it's a Schecter, I think, Cygnus model.
Okay.
I think it was a Jeff Loomis model. But yeah, it's gorgeous, and it plays beautifully, sounds gorgeous, and then the LEDs around it, it's just like the cherry on top.
Well, I think the biggest question during this interview is my next one, since I have the whole band there. Who is the Uno champ of the band?
Oh, yeah, fuck, idiot! You know it's me. You know it's
not Gabe.
It's not. It's not.
Be honest now. Be honest.
So Gabe has lost the most out of all of us, and I think Will has won the most.
I think I've won the most, but I know that these two are catching up, because I've been on a losing streak.
So my answer is, and I'm gonna be fair. So it's like, if we're skirmishing, if we're doing just like practice rounds, he wins all, like, the most. It's not even close. He's like a good, healthy middle ground of all of it. But when we did our live stream and then we each won one, we did a unofficial, well, it was official, but unlive video, or just play around of all of us doing it, and I won that one. So I'll take that.
Yeah,
as it is.
I will lose the live ones.
I lose the most, but I win when it counts.
I was just gonna say, yeah. When it counts and the pressure's on, you come through. So that's cool.
Amen to that.
So listen, so music wise, we've seen Obsession, I think, was the last one out. What's coming up next? Is it single after single, or you guys going to put everything together and put out a full length, or what's going on?
So like I said, we did 8 songs out in LA. Definitely gonna be singles for now. It's the format, it's the name of the game. That's how it works. Yeah. And and we'll once that's done, we are definitely putting out an album. Once we've gotten through some of the singles, people can look out to a bunch of other crazy releases coming up. And just be excited, follow us everywhere, and you'll see when it comes.
Well, like I said, I found you guys through YouTube. So there's so much cool video, vlogging, and so forth. So people can go to pistolsatdawnband.com to find out more about the band and tour dates and music. And of course, look at Pistols at Dawn on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys' time today, man. You guys have a great rest of the tour, and I hope to see you here in Philadelphia, New York at some time.
Sounds good, John. We'll be there as soon as we can. We're working on some stuff. Thank you, everyone listening. Yep. And just to add, Pistols at Dawn Official on Instagram, Pistols at Dawn Official on TikTok, and Pistols at Dawn Band on Facebook. So,
amen.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for dealing with John. Chaos.
You got it, guys. Be cool. Take care.
I'm cold
and
wet.
You too.
Right.
Thank you.
Yep. Cold and wet.